Alright y'all, so I'm back. I was just getting ready to restart this thing and the ash dropped. Look at that. It's about 3/4 of an inch or better. So not too bad. Again, the draw is still pretty nice on this thing. The smoke output's not too heavy or anything, but flavors are not really jumping out at me. The best that I could describe was earthy, well-aged tobacco so far in this first third. I thought that right there in the middle of a draw I'd got a little bit of mild coffee, but other than that, I mean, you can tell it's made with select well-aged tobacco, but as far as awesome flavors or mind-blowing aromas or anything like that, it's just not there yet. It's not to say they won't come up. You see, I'm only through about the first third, so we still got a ways to go. So, I mean, that's it on that. Oh, yeah, by the way, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about my Halloween costume? I think that's what I'm going to wear this year. Try to scare the shit out of all those little trick-or-treaters, all those little fucking freeloading bastards who want to come out and get some candy for nothing. Come to my house. I got something for you. Anyway, I'm going to get back into this thing for a little bit. Oh, yeah, by the way, sorry about the part 2. I was goofing around, let my camera go off, and if my camera goes off, it restarts recording. So, sorry about that. But anyways, I'll try to keep this all one piece and get back to you for the rest of this thing later. Alright, y'all. So here we are, back again. We're at the halfway point on this Cohiba Corona Crystal. And still nothing new or spectacular to report. The draw is still the same. It's a really nice draw. As you can see, the burn is nice and even. I've got about a 1/2 inch ash here, but it actually dropped off just a little bit ago. So one thing to note right off the bat on these guys is that the ash likes to drop off pretty quick. It burns nice and tight like this. It drops off pretty quick. So about every 1/2 inch you want to make a move for your ashtray so you don't end up with this in your lap. But other than that, there's just nothing spectacular. Again, the flavors. Not that this is a bad cigar. It's a pretty good, mild, smooth cigar. It'd be really nice for sitting around chatting with friends, or if you're out on the links or whatever, and you don't want to burn a premium cigar. But I mean, I have been searching my memory bank the whole time that I've been hitting on this thing, trying to figure out the flavors that I'm getting, and I'm just not getting a whole lot besides some woodiness. I got a little bit of a buttery thing, not the oily part of it, but like the flavor of butter in the back of your throat after take a bite off a buttered roll or something. And again, that hay with chewing on the hay, and then on the finish I was getting some slight like dark fruit, dried fruit sweetness, like cherry or raisin, like I mentioned earlier. But other than that, there's not a whole lot there as far as really mind-blowing, deep, dark, rich flavors. Medium-bodied at best, mild to medium strength. So, if that's up your alley, then this is a good one for you. However, I feel that it is quite a bit overpriced. I think $16 minimum for this is still too much for it, honestly, because I haven't smoked a $16 worth of cigar yet. But I'm going to continue on and get down to the band point here, or maybe I'll even get bored before that. Anyway, I'll probably give one last update unless this thing takes a dramatic turn. So I'm going to get back in it, and we'll check with y'all later. Alright guys, so here we are back, like I said, a little bit earlier than anticipated, before the band line or the final third, because it hasn't changed. I don't feel that it's going to change, and I don't want to put anybody off of Cohiba cigar, because everybody's tastes are different. I normally like a deeper, darker, stronger cigar, so this is not really up to par with what I'm used to. It's a pretty mild cigar, but like I said, there's not many changes, just kind of a woody hay kind of thing, and with like I said, a little bit of dry sweetness in the very back of the throat. It's very brief and very fleeting, but kind of like a dried, like raisin or dried cherry or something like that. Burn, no problem with that. Again, I will emphasize that if you do like the milder cigars, this is a good one. But this thing loves to be ashed about every 10 minutes or so, about every 1/2 inch. You want to go ahead and thump that thing over there. You're going to end up wearing those ashes. Some things that I forgot to mention, which probably should have been brought up in the beginning, One of them is that most of you watching this video probably already know Cohiba was a Cuban company until, you know, the embargo and everything. Cuban products were banned in the U.S., so then they moved to the Dominican, and that's where they're now based out of. This particular cigar, like I said, the Red Dot, their most produced line, like I said, their baseline, has received a 91, 92 rating. I couldn't find out on the website which particular size got the 91 or the 92 or whatever. This thing has got it's a Cameroon wrapper and Dominically grown Piloto Cubano fillers. So there you go, if that means anything to you. Myself, I like Cohibas. If you like Cohibas but you like a darker, richer, you know, cigar like I do, check out the Cohiba Nicaragua line. It's an excellent cigar. I've had the Robusto, and I've had a cigarillo they call a pequeño, and both of them are just great cigars. With my experience with most Cohibas, they're a quick smoke. This one, you know, maybe 45 minutes into it, so you know it burns pretty quick. This one is a lot milder and more unassuming than a couple of other Cohibas that I've ever smoked. Like I said, if you like a milder cigar with not too much strength and stuff like that, this may be right up your alley. But with that said, I'm ending my opinion on this thing. So if you want to go out and spend $16, $17, $18 on a cigar, you go out and, you know, make up for yourself whether it's good or not. But for me, I think it was a little overpriced. I know that in one of my last videos that I did, I don't think it was a cigar review video. It was another video I did a couple of weeks ago. I said I was going to do a feeding video. Well, I screwed that up because I got a tarantula right. I was going to do a feeding video on the tarantula. I screwed that up. Sorry guys, I'm low tech right now. I'm filming off of a cell phone. If I let the screen go off, the camera stops and I have to restart. That's why I've got several part videos. I apologize for all that, and hopefully one of these days I can get a real camera. But in the meantime, stick with me if you like my videos. If you don't, then tell me to piss off. I don't care. I'm just doing this out of boredom. If you're watching them out of boredom, then, you know, right on. Praise to you. But I'm going to try to do a feeding video the next day or two, so keep an eye out for that. I've said all I need to say about this cigar. Just want to go ahead and tell y'all, take care. Have a good October. Say goodbye, Chucky. Goodbye, sheep. I hope I slaughter you in your sleep. Okay, that's enough of that, Chucky. Say goodbye, Skippy. Goodbye. Happy Halloween, y'all. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up and comment whether you liked us or you thought we were a bunch of dumbasses. Check you later. And remember, God bless you, God bless America, and God bless the state of Texas. Bye.